Hey everyone, Steve Kim here. So excited. Steve Kim Show, episode number 95. The much anticipated April stats are in, and as usual, I got your numbers and your stats, so let's get right into it. So back in March 2020 in Toronto, we had just over 2,700 sales versus just over 3,300 active listings. Well, in April 2020 in Toronto, we had just over 1,000 sales versus just over 3,400 active listings. We've absolutely seen a drop in terms of the number of sales in Toronto. Compared to April 2019, we had just over 3,200 sales. Now, this is absolutely indicative of the times in terms of, sellers who don't have to sell and buyers who don't have to buy shouldn't be out there right now, because overall throughout the GTA, we've seen about a 67% drop in terms of the number of sales that have happened year over year. Coupled with this, we've seen about 40% fewer homes coming to market within the GTA. So absolutely, we are seeing less sales activity and volume in this current climate. Well, in New York region, what happened? Back in March 2020, we had just over 1,400 sales versus just over 2,300 active listings. Well, in April 2020 in New York region, what happened? We had just over 400 sales versus just over 2,200 active listings. So absolutely, we've seen sales volume drop as well. In April 2019 in New York region, we had just over 1,400 sales. So right across the board, we have seen absolutely sales volume and activity drop. Months of inventory. This is really supply versus demand. In Toronto back in March 2020, we were sitting about 1.2 months of inventory. This is absolutely a seller's market for particular housing types within Toronto. So back in March, early March, even January and February, if you're looking for properties within Toronto, you would have absolutely most likely been a part of a multiple offer situation. So now April 2020, what are we sitting at in terms of months of inventory in Toronto? We're sitting around 3.3 months of inventory. So still certain segments, certain pockets in Toronto are still very much a seller's market. Certain other pockets in Toronto are now shifting more towards a balanced market, because we know a balanced market is around 4, 5, 6 months of inventory. Well, in New York region, what happened? In New York region back in March 2020, we were sitting around 1.7 months of inventory. Fast forward into April 2020, we're now sitting around 3.2 months of inventory. Now, average sales price month to month. And I'm going to share this with you, but it's not going to be very indicative or reflective of a pricing trend. It's just that a lot of people are asking, how is the price change, or how is it changing month over month? And really, I'm only going to share this with you because people are asking. Really, the big number is the year over year price comparison. So in Toronto, that average property in March 2020 was trading just over $959,000. April 2020, that average property in Toronto is now trading just over $881,000. Well, in New York region, what happened? Back in March 2020, that average property was trading at $1,039,000. Fast forward into April 2020, that average property is now trading just over $968,000. And no, this is not signaling that, oh my goodness, the prices are dropping. Really what this is, and like I shared with you on previous Steve Kim shows, is the fact that we didn't see many of the more expensive homes trade in April 2020. So if we don't have those more expensive homes, they're definitely going to impact the average sales price of a property. So please keep that in mind. So average sales price year over year. This is really going to shed some light in terms of what's really been happening year over year. So that average property in Toronto, April 2019 was trading just over $904,000. Well, just like I shared with you, the average property in Toronto, April 2020, is trading just over $881,000. That's about a 2.6% decrease in price. So no, it's not a 70% or 60% drop in price. This is a softening of prices. Now, is this a trend that we're going to see moving into May, June, and July? Only time will tell. Now, in New York region, what happened? In April 2019, in New York region, that average property was trading just over $912,000. And like I just shared with you, in New York region, April 2020, that average property was trading just over $968,000. That is a 6.1% increase in price. Again, to get a more clear picture in terms of pricing trends, we're definitely going to have to take a look at May, June, and July moving forward. Anyways, I hope you found these numbers and these stats useful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to give me a call, send me a text, shoot me a DM, or send me an email. As always, be great, be kind to everyone, stay safe, and stay healthy. Take care.